dear brothers of the planet Earth. I am Ashtosharan. Another cycle is ending, which is celebrated all over your planet. For us, nothing changes. The timeline has no beginning and no end. It only exists in the here and now. But we must understand that this consciousness created in your world is powerful and works how it is created and maintained. So yes, you are ending a cycle of much light, where you have reached the peak of light coming to this planet. Alcyon's sun is at the shortest distance between it and your galaxy. This brings an immense intensity of potent and transformative solar energies. The light is acting on your planet at every point. And each one of you must look at each obstacle not as a punishment, not as something without reason, not as something totally unacceptable. It has been said here, but it bears repeating, the movement is swift, and everything is coming to be looked at head-on. There is no more time for deceit and masks. Everything needs to be genuine and authentic. Every being incarnated on this planet at this time needs to be what their soul is. It needs to be all that their own soul emanates. There is no more deceit, and there is no more hiding anything. The role of the light is to illuminate. There is no spot down to the center of this planet that is not illuminated by the light. It is not a light as you know it. It does not brighten as you imagine in your dimension. It is not visible. The role of this light is to destroy, to annihilate all that is shadow, all that is not pertinent to the light. Physical material things are easy to change, because this light penetrates every little molecule, disintegrating everything that makes them shadows, transforming all this negative energy into light again. It is challenging because there are points on your planet like a concrete block of pure darkness, not darkness as you know it, but practically 100% of every molecule being an only shadow, having no more light. So transmuting all that back into light is time-consuming but not impossible for this light. And of course, there is an opposing force. So nothing changes without a struggle. There is a battle where this light arrives because that which is shadow is part of its nature. A shadow does not want to become light again. Nothing is born as a shadow. Everything is created as light and becomes a shadow. Bringing the consciousness of each energy back to light is difficult. The resistance is enormous. It gets to the point where some are removed entirely as shadows and taken out into the universe. There will be universal laws allowing them to self-analyze what they are causing, but that is another story. So I want to state that all these points are being cleansed from your planet. They no longer emanate the energy needed to keep here. Those who once came and did all that they did to your world and to humanity. But we must never forget, nor let you forget, that you have free will. Nothing was done without your agreement. No one was drawn into the shadow and forced into it. You all had a choice. So we can't just say that shadows are 100% to blame. They are what they are, the emanation of evil, as you call it. For us, they are lost souls. They forgot they were light long ago, and try to co-opt, bring into their group, and grow in strength, manipulating the minds of those who let themselves be used. And that is why they survive in the universe, because some agree with their ideas and everything they propose. However, they forget the main feeling, which is love. As has already been said, if your door is closed, evil does not come in. It stays at the door waiting for you to open it, then it comes in. But the first step was made by you. It was their role to lurk there, your role was to open the door for them. So don't blame all the imbalance of your world on them. They brought the lessons because it was part of the plan for this planet. And unfortunately, you have adapted very well to what they got. Of course, some never agreed and always fought. Thanks to them that many things did not happen. Because a significant mass on this planet knew how to vibrate the light. They knew how to call us, to ask for our help. This planet would evolve anyway because the deadline arrived, the moment established by the universe. Now humanity was given a chance and a choice to go with the planet. Sananda gave that choice, and many accepted that call. They got the call from the one who, for 2,000 years, has reigned in the hearts and minds of most of this planet. And there you are, closer than ever to a great leap forward. The shadows still exist on your planet. The great representatives are still there, but I can tell you that the light is permeating everything, and there will come a time when all will be exposed. You don't realize it, but so much is being told. If you think nothing is happening, stop and observe your world. Don't look at your own navel. Look at how many things are being discovered and how many things are being avoided. This is the role of the light. They can no longer do what they want because they are afraid. It is as if today the light is a big circle with a hole in the middle, and every day this hole gets smaller, pushing to the center all those who do not vibrate light. Nevertheless, this center still survives and attracts those who vibrate like them. It is the separation of the wheat from the chaff. And the time will come when this core will no longer exist. There will only be those who vibrate light and will be prepared daily for evolution. Don't be scared of anything. We know everything they are planning, and we have been doing everything to prevent you from getting hit. Because this is the idea, to get out, but destroy and take as many souls as possible. No, they won't. The only thing you need to do right now is to vibrate light. Forget what happens out there. Look at what happens with the eyes of light, seeing the truth in every movement. This way, you are not shaken because you understand that every action and move is strategic. It is a move to push all the shadows into the middle of this big circle of light, and this circle gets stronger and stronger. So, as this cycle ends and a new year begins for you, vibrate light and look at everything with the eyes of light. Tear down the film that makes you see only shadows. You must look at every event, seeing the victory of the light, not the triumph of shadows. They want you to see the success of evil, but this does not exist. What exists is the victory of light. The soul of those who apparently is evil made a choice. This is not a victory of evil. That soul chose that. And this is how you need to look at the world. Each time you do so, you break down the barriers of evil and look at everything with the eyes of light. For example, open your heart when looking at anything, and you will feel the light action in the heart. The light is acting there. Each one is reaping what was planted. There is a lesson, not the activity of evil. The planet is totally enveloped by light. Evil wins when you look at it and believe it is winning, then it gains strength. But if you look and see the action of light or a lesson to be learned, evil loses strength. Because it feeds on your fear, which is the weapon of evil. Fear, to show you that the world is falling apart, is without solution, without perspective. But if you look at that and say, no, the light is working there, it's over, you will be one less emanating the fear they need to survive. And when all of humanity understands that they will collapse, they will have no more strength. What do you choose, to believe in the light or to vibrate fear? To whom do you want to give strength? Once again, this is the free will you have. What do you choose, to clap for the light or feed the fear that has always dominated you? Thank you for watching. We love you so much.